Hello. I have returned. I have a controller. Somewhere. Hey, things are working. Nice. A welcome change. Okay, yeah, so spoiler warning for those of you who still want to watch today's stream. Maybe don't listen to what I'm about to say, because I'm basically going to spoil the content of today's stream. So with that out of the way, I'm basically just going to be attempting Frida. So basically this is going to be about 3 hours of just dying to the boss over and over with like slight learning progress, but pretty much nothing is going to happen. So yeah, now that we have the spoilers out of the way, the captures are working. Oh yeah, you know what? Speaking of spoilers, I will say this much. The clues are out there for what I'm gonna be doing this Saturday. If you wanna, you can go and have a look, search for them. If you can find them, you might be able to already figure out or know what I'm gonna be streaming this Saturday. If you do, good job. Just keep it to yourself, you know? But yeah, if you really care, you can find out what I will be doing this Saturday. Or I guess on Saturday streams from now on, generally, until I do the next thing, or unless there's like Bible readings or other special things, but not the usual scheduled program. Okay. Out here? Shit. Oh, so I miss that I still have enough time. You know what? I'll take that. That was a backstab. No, fuck you. You're cheating. Yep, you're actively cheating, not just passively. Okay, I feel like I'm suddenly a lot better at that one. Because the two swings are kind of delayed. Oh no, that was the bad one. That's the one where she waited to. Okay, no, I just misremembered. Okay, yep. Okay. Also, I don't know if I talked about it on Saturday. They technically did before the stream, so maybe I mentioned it, but in case I haven't, I did submit my Left 4 Dead 2 B-Hop script main solo PB. So maybe I'll be on the leaderboard soon. That one. We'll see. Still has to be verified, which I don't know how much work that is, but probably gonna take a few days because they have to watch the VOD and then probably also the demo to determine that I am not cheating, of course. Or maybe that I am, or that I made some other mistake.
Return from whence thou camest, for that is thy place of belonging.
There's not really much else to talk about, so yeah, I don't know. Today's stream's just gonna be, I guess, especially draining because I have to focus on the boss while also trying to come up with things to talk about. And yes, of course, today is Monday. Of course, I didn't get enough sleep. Why the fuck would you even think to ask that? Okay. Yeah. Okay, at least it's nice.
For that is thy place of belonging.
In fact, I got so little sleep that when my alarm went off, I just decided, yep, no, I'm just gonna stay in bed. I'll just start work later. Better that than just not being able to do anything. It's not as terrible as many other Mondays, but it's still shit. Oh wow, that really did not reach. I feel betrayed. Trying to figure out if there's good ways to consistently get behind her. The backstab.
For that is thy place of belonging.
What kind of internet do you have? Is it Frida Optics? That is a terrible pun. A shitty reference. And an okay question. I mean, not well, actually coming from you, it's not okay because I'd assume at this point you'd know, but if this was by someone else, then it would have been better. No, I do not have fiber. If that's what we're asking here. Thing is, I even if I could get faster internet, I don't think I would want that. My internet is plenty fast. Okay, don't quite understand when she just kind of stands around even if I attack her, and when she just decides, oh, you attacked me, I'm just gonna fight back now. Seems a little random, but I'm sure there's some logic to it. Oh, that's that one, right. Forgot about that.
For that is thy place of belonging.
P broadband. You know, the cat P part is just could have done without it. But other than that, that is a quite good pun. Fitting for the context. Good job. Her weapon is so fucking long, it's just... Like, once her arms are already starting to move forward, it still takes about 5 years for the weapon to actually move forward. Or I guess for the top part, whatever the sharp part of the scythe is called. The head, I guess. For that to actually reach me. This takes so long. Problem is that Dark Souls takes... Main Dark Souls gameplay sort of takes place in this awkward gap. Like, if the gameplay was slower, I could basically analyze every move and be like, oh yeah, I need to do this, yep, and then this, and then this. And be just fine. But it's just fast enough that I basically... So, I try to... Of course, quickly... Oh, interesting! I thought she would just reveal herself and then dash at me, but no, she can start dashing at me and then she gets revealed when she's close. Interesting. But it's like really walking this fine line where I need to play reactively, obviously, but sometimes I just sort of, because I know that I need to act fast, I sort of just go with whatever I instinctively at that moment think is the right move, which usually isn't, but sometimes it is. I guess if I train against the boss enough, it might be. to be very, I guess, cognizant of every move. The problem is also stuff like that. She has so much more reach. I was not able to counterattack her because she has more reach there. Oh, should have. Yep. Classic rookie mistake. You don't roll away from enemies, you roll towards them. And especially through their weapons and attacks, because iframes. Rolling away from an enemy, unless you actually try to run away, but if you're just trying to avoid getting hit, rolling away from an enemy or from an attack just is generally a quite good indicator that you're a rookie. It's basically the equivalent of people who aim at the grounds, but like constantly look at the ground in a shooter. The first person shooter, or third person, I guess, more specifically. Although it's harder to tell in third person, but still, same concept generally applies. It's just fuck you! Let me get a hit in! That attack is so much faster, I just can't seem to dodge it. Okay, interesting. I thought that I would have enough time there. Okay. When do I get to heal then?
Return from whence thou ejaculatedst.
You want me to go back to the bathroom? Or the kitchen or the living room or any other? Let's not go there. Yes, I know that that definitely has two meanings, and that is most certainly intended. I hate that attack. I guess I just use this for healing. It's just seemingly impossible to backstab. Oh my god, that has so much reach. She is fucking fast. Holy shit. Oh, yep, that was... I hesitated, so I basically held down B. Because I wanted to sort of delay my dodge, but that of course just led to me running. Not quite what you want. Okay, so I need to dodge as soon as I hear her, not C.
For that is thy place of belonging.
Is this Special Souls? Believe it or not, but no. I don't really... At least when it's so specific, I don't really just take other people's ideas. Copy them, at least without asking for consent. It's something not particularly original or creative. I might, but... Oh. If you want Passion Souls, you'll have to ask someone else to stream. Passion Souls is public domain. Okay, where's your, I guess, evidence to back that up?
Return from whence thou
I
camest,
rolled so
for
long
that
ago.
is thy place
What?
of belonging.
You know, your legal basis to verify that claim? Anything like that? Okay, surprised that didn't reach me.
Return from whence thou for that is thy place of belonging.
I can definitely tell, like, I'm not feeling super tired. Or that generally, I'm not feeling very tired even. But I can just tell. There's just stuff where I'm like, what the fuck was I supposed to do? I cannot react that fast. I guess I'm just too tired. Yep, that's what you get for button mashing. How did I dodge that attack for one? And of course, because that attack has so much reach, I can't even go for a counter. How did I miss? Hello? I call BS. Speaking of BS, invisibility. I rolled. Oh hey, she didn't immediately dodge. That's good. Okay, so I thought I could get greedy and use up all of my stamina, but apparently I can't, because she might immediately go for the counter attack. Or dare I say, the counter strike. I guess it depends on how close I am to her. What? Hello? No, you're not allowed to do that. I can't. I'm too slow.
Return from whence thou camest.
It did. I'm missing a clue. Or a cue, rather. By the time that I see that she does that attack, it's already too late. There has to be another tell. Gotta be something she does before, because I do not have enough time to react. Or I'm just too old for this game, but I doubt that. So where was I? Rudy, what? Ashen Souls, public domain, Ashen Souls. Somebody's trying really hard today. Hey, borrow your sauna.
Return from whence thou camest.
No, you'll have to pay price. Please do your sauna. Out her attacks. Nice one. See me? That's what you gotta do. Show Cat Peasant how it's done. By the way, this cat is kills Frida is a deleted scene. Hey, I'm just gonna say, for the right price, everybody has their price. I'm just openly admitting it. Okay, of course I don't get to interrupt that. Yeah, once again, she was too close, so I couldn't dodge. I thought I would have enough stamina after that attack. So that wasn't just blind mashing, I just thought that I would be able to. I need more reach. Me when I haven't played enough Halo. And just end this attempt.
Thou camest, for that is thy place of belonging.
My katana does bleed, right? I check that anywhere. Yeah, additional effects bleed. Okay, so I think that's what's mostly dealing the damage. Poison. Maybe I should put this in. That would be quite smart. What was the percentage? Like 30? Don't have weight. Covenant. Do I have anything that helps with bleed? I think bleed works quite well. Uses frost buildup. Could be useful for when I get to do a proper attempt, but not gonna waste that right now. It's poison. No, I don't seem to have anything that helps with bleed. And I don't even know how it works because the weapon already has inherent bleeding. Hello, Tefao. Kitchen Gang Unite. You should go to Toa's stream and say that. I think that would be more fitting. Although I guess it's not a kitchen, I think it's a crow, but close enough. Bleed a tampon, maybe. Yes, that's usually how it works. You use a tampon and that it inflicts bleeding. Where do I even start? I think I'm just not gonna start at all. We'll just leave it at that. But thank you for your valuable input. Or was that too slow? I actually wonder if I'm just not seeing all the cues for when she's gonna do what. Not specifically just her. But, I mean, I had the same problem in Sekiro at Ishin. Or if my reaction time is just too shitty on average that I can't deal with it. And with the death or whatever they were called, the weird special attacks in Sekiro, I had the same problem that I oftentimes didn't really feel like I had enough time. What? Now she's just watching me? Mocking me? I felt like I didn't have enough time to react. But I don't think that my reaction time would degrade that quickly. I mean, I did this in 2018, so... I mean, not this boss in particular, but... You know, this kind of game. Okay, yeah, brain. I'm gonna blame my brain. Incorrelation fallacy. People who don't know about the concept of women or tampons could think it does make you bleed. Okay, so basically what you're trying to say is you think everyone here is stupid. So yeah, I'm just gonna just letting everybody else know. Mr. Tefao thinks you're stupid. What you do with that information is up to you, but that's the facts. Okay, how did that
Return from whence thou
get me? I am
camest,
confused.
for that is thy
And
place
going
of
sleepy
belonging.
underscore times. Is that a code? Is that code for? I'm not gonna ask. You know what? You do sleepy times, whatever that might entail for you. Maybe it involves visiting Prawn Hub. Maybe you're just hungry. So good whatever you're having. I guess good evening, because it's kind of evening.
Return from whence thou camest, for that is thy place of belonging.
My main issue is because she has so much more reach, the distance between her and myself is so inconsistent. And based on the distance, I might hit her or might not hit her, which kind of screws everything else up. Because if my foundation is not consistent, then anything that is derived from that cannot be consistent either. Why? Why can a... Why? That makes no sense. Why can't you just jump out of a backstab? That's not how this works. The fact that she sometimes decides to jump out of my attacks, but most of the times not, is also just incredibly confusing. I was actually faster? Okay. So, I believe like a normal hit is like what? 145, and then bleed is another 600 or something? The main issue is skill. Oh, really? The main issue that's not completely obvious. I thought that much was clear, but I guess it... Okay, so I think I wanted to try going for Daddy. Problem's gonna be camera. Also itchy nose. You and your fucking pocket sauna. Really? What? Okay. What am I supposed to do there? Is that one of those classic, oh hey, 2v1, this game wasn't made with that in mind. Except that we designed an entire boss, so just go fuck yourself. Is it one of those moments? I got baited. I'm just gonna reset. That was so fucking bad. As I already said last time, I think it was last time, save states would make this game a lot more enjoyable, honestly. If this was just running in an emulator, I could just have a save state like right about here. So I don't have to sit through the loading and then the running back and all of that every time. Just waste so much time that I could spend being bad at the game. Okay.
Thou camest,
Yeah.
for that is thy place of belonging.
It seems like there's roughly, if we hit each other and then I just continue to attack, there's a roughly 50%, maybe slightly less, but maybe that's just confirmation bias, but it feels like there's a very roughly 50% chance whether I'll stagger her, or either I won't stagger her because she has too much poise, or she will just hit me as well. So that's just not worth doing. Excuse me? Stuff like that. How am I supposed to know that she's just gonna move away and then immediately go for the counter attack while I'm still in my attack animation, so I literally can't do anything? So what, am I supposed to just go for one hit per opening? Because if that's what I'm supposed to be doing, then just fuck off. Then I'm not gonna do this. I know that I'm underleveled, but that doesn't change the fact that opening just a fucking meme.
Return from whence thou camest, for that is thy place of belonging.
Starts dealing damage way sooner than it has any right to. That attack, it's just... If you had like maybe 100 milliseconds more before it starts actually dealing damage, would probably be quite a lot better to deal with. Not feel as stupid. Yep, once again, I'm just not allowed to attack. Excuse me? Excuse me? Thanks. Yep, that's what I meant to do. Why was there so much time? Oh, now you just don't go for the counter attack. I could have easily just spammed another attack, but... Yep, it's just luck, apparently. Fuck you. Really? I don't know why I attempted to heal there. Oh, now you're doing the slow one? Okay.
for that is thy place of belonging.
Sometimes, just very rarely, but sometimes I feel like inputs are delayed. Like that dodge there just... I don't know what the fuck that was. Also, I just had something occur to me. Do I have... No, that was poison. Okay. Thought that I maybe have another the fire resistance ring, which would have helped with the second phase, possibly. Maybe even the third phase, but I don't, so alas, cannot use Murray with that. Where are you going, bitch? Okay, now, what is my clue then? What am I supposed to do? So this time I started dodging as soon as I heard the sound because I thought she was just gonna go for it, but nope. Now she's just at the other end of the room. So am I supposed to just know and memorize where she is? And then based on the distance, when I hear the sound, that basically means she's getting ready to attack? And then I have to calculate, okay, she moves at speed X, so how long is it gonna take her to get to me? Or to get within reach so she does her attack? If that's how you're supposed to do that, then just fuck you, whoever designed this. I'm trying to play Dark Souls, not calculate math on the fly. If I want to do that, there's plenty other good games for that. Yeah, so I'm just gonna resort to dodge spamming whenever she does that attack and I don't get to counter her by finding her soon enough.
Return from whence thou camest, for that
Souls,
is thy
yeah.
place of belonging.
If I want to do math, I'll just go play Path of Exile or something like that. What does Diablo Immortal have to do with math? If you're actively playing the game, you clearly have enough money that's not an issue to you, so you don't have to calculate what's best or most optimal or how to spend your money well. You'll just dump all of your money into it because you clearly don't care. So, no, I think your point is invalid. Yep, cool. How did that hit me? Oh yeah, cool. Just ignore my backstep. No, it's fine. It's not like I was... No, it's fine. I didn't mean to backstep you anyways. It was an accident. Need to be good at math to calculate how much you're getting screwed over. Point is invalid. Yeah, see? Exactly. You've just proven your own point because you don't care about how much you get screwed over. Here's the fun part. I think I mean, the majority of Diablo Immortal players are getting screwed over, but I think there's also a not too insignificant percentage of players that don't get screwed over, even though they're spending money, because they're just fine with that. I've heard from plenty of people the argument that, I mean, that's one of the reasons why those games are still around, I guess, and didn't just immediately get shitstormed into oblivion, but there's people that are just fine with, you know, paying to skip certain things. And it used to maybe be fine, but nowadays, of course, the whole game is designed to just be shitty and that you pay, but I think, and I may be wrong, if somebody knows, please correct me, but I believe that even Total Biscuit at some point said that he doesn't mind occasionally paying, like, to sort of catch up. So, I guess that in and of itself speaks volumes, but it's been quite a few years, obviously, so maybe I'm misremembering. So yeah, some people might just be totally fine with paying whatever they pay to play Diablo Immortal at whatever level they want to play it at. You know, most people are probably getting manipulated into spending with all those psychological tricks, but there's probably at least a few people who don't care. It is so infuriating. Like, why? Just why? Just figure out some way to make it impossible to even attempt to backstab her. But it's so dumb. I've managed to backstab her once or twice now, and I've failed about at least 10. Probably a lot more, but she just jumps out of it because she doesn't give a fuck. Pretty sure Total Biscuit would die again if he saw DI. No? I think he would be upset in a way, but I think Loki, he might be pretty happy about it. Or maybe not pretty happy, but Loki, he might enjoy it because, you know, just like how it was for myself the case. It is sort of free content, and is that something? Of course, it's not fun to see your beloved game industry going down that route, but it is basically free content. Like, if you regularly make content about that kind of stuff, then Diablo Immortal is just a freebie. You know, there might be other less insidious things that are maybe not as obvious to some people. You know, you might argue about how the recent trend of remasters is shitty because it just takes away any kind of creativity moving forward, because you're just remaking the old games because you can't make new games and you're just playing it safe. Or how, in many cases, when the remaster hits, the old one just stops being sold, or the servers get shut down, or both. So you could definitely make an argument there, but that, well, you actually have to think to make an argument. Whereas with Diablo Immortal, if you present anyone just with the facts, people who are not going to come to the same conclusion as you, they're just not going to be your target audience, basically. You're never going to resonate with them because they're so delusional. So in that regard, Diablo Immortal is just free content. And that's precisely, at least that's why I believe, precisely so many streamers did end up playing it. They knew it's a big name, because it's Blizzard, and they knew it was gonna be shit. And thus, yeah, you just stream it, make a review or whatever, it's basically just free. Because you know people are gonna be interested. Even if it's just gonna be the sort of, what's it, Doom doom somethinging. I don't know, that's the word, like doom scrolling, but for videos, I guess. But people know that it's shit, but they still want to be told how shit it is. Yeah, no, it's fine. I didn't want to backstep anyway.
Return from whence thou camest.
Excuse me, why was I not rolling?
That is thy place of belonging.
I like how she just keeps stacking Frostbite on me even though I'm already dead. How does that even work? Is there any way for me to amplify my bleeding? Because the weapon damage, sure, it's nice, it helps, of course. But if I could apply more bleeding, that would be way more helpful. I guess I could go for the upgrade path, like make it into a bleed weapon, but as I said, I don't know exactly what that does. I guess I'm gonna just check. I still need one more, what is it, Titanite? Titanite, I think. One more large Titanite shot, I believe, to upgrade this. And I don't think anyone, I mean, nobody here sells it. Don't think anyone else does. Okay, so reinforcing. Yeah, I need one more large Titanite shot. That would be really nice, though. Just because any amount of damage helps. If I could find one more, that would be a huge boost. Infuse, that's what I wanted, I think. Yes, and then we take this weapon, refined raw fire. Okay, I don't have the bleed thingy yet. Apparently you used up the gem? Interesting. What's refined? We reduce the base damage, but we increase the scaling. No. Basically, it just gets better strength scaling, but I don't really care about strength scaling. And technically the dex scaling goes down, but whatever. Yeah, those have no scaling, so no, that's not what we want.
Pretty be careful. I don't.
Yeah, if I could find one more large Titanite shot, that would be so nice. I have an idea. Weren't you selling the key? The shrine. Okay, no, wait. $20,000, that's just not gonna happen. Anytime soon, at least. No. Let's see, are there any vendors I can think of? I think if I encountered any NPC vendors at all. But right now I can't recall any. I mean, there was that guy across the, like when you go here across the bridge through the sewers and then across the other bridge, but he wasn't selling anything. I don't remember what he was talking about. Go downstairs, that was that dude that I bait into the elevator, and yeah, all secretary of sacrifices, they weren't looking to trade. Halfway fortress. That. I mean, I vaguely know where it is. Guess it must be that one. Okay, Crystal Sage, there was nobody. Then we had the cathedral. I don't think there's anybody to trade with. Guess we're gonna go back and keep bashing our head against the wall. Because I don't have any other ideas right now. I could take the shield off and put some better armor on instead, of course. Or just generally not insist on doing fast roll, but... How did I get frostbitten there? Okay, apparently I couldn't dodge in time. Cool. Yep.
That is thy place of belonging.
That's fun. What am I supposed to do in that situation? I might just have to resort to heavier armor. The thing is, I'm pretty sure I could also do it like this. But if the fight is so inconsistent, then I don't need the infuriating aspect of just repeating over and over, grinding for good RNG. That's what I used to do in Season 1 of Diablo 3. Fish for a good rift layout. You can get higher on the leaderboard, but... No. I need to dodge sooner. Seriously? Don't have enough time? Okay. Noted. Oh yeah, no, I didn't want to backstab you anyway. Totally cool. Oh, I actually managed to dodge that. Nice. Painful Wood of Ariundel. I mean, every world in Dark Souls is painful. You want to go at it from that angle. Oh look! He wanted to sauna me. Oh, okay. So his knee just slightly bumping into me, of course, does contact damage. Okay, cool. Noted. Gotta be more careful around Big Daddy. Shit, yeah, I got too greedy. I realized right as I was doing the last hit that that was a mistake. Okay, so I was literally just about to ask, does he not have a ranged attack? Because that would significantly simplify this entire undertaking. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit! Can't see. Once again, the fun part of Dark Souls, fighting two enemies at once. I need to figure out a way to keep Frida at a distance so that I can just... Basically, as far as I know, I mean, there might be more attacks I don't know about, but it seems like Frida can't really do much from a distance. She can do her sort of ice attack, where she just sends that ice wave across the ground, and then, yeah, sure, you might get frostbitten or whatever, but it's not a big deal. And if you're far enough away, because of how angles work and all that at a distance, you don't really have to move very far to dodge it. So if I can keep her far away, it's just a matter of dealing with Daddy. But if she's close, then she seems to have a quite different moveset. Plus also the fact that she's close, which means it's gonna be a lot more difficult to dodge all of that. Oh look, it's the guy who is too big for his chair. Trying to think, but no, there's nobody that people here would know that I could call out. But hey, for those possibly 3 of you watching, I'm pretty sure you know who I'm thinking of. So we'll just leave it at that. Who needs backstabs anyway? Oh yeah, cool, just don't mind me, I'm just attacking you. Nothing to see here. Okay, how was that not a backstab? Fuck, that was way too soon. Was a mistake. Or could have been if she had actually proceeded to attack. Could have definitely gotten me there. No way, Mia's already left, so she couldn't have gotten him. Oh, well, I rolled back into it. Fucking amazing. Look! It worked! For once. The problem is I get backstabs so rarely that I can't really tell if they give me any benefit in terms of activating the bleed. I'm gonna have to see if I can make that consistently though when I do actually backstab her. That I then get like, what was it, 3 follow-up hits while she's getting up. And that would of course be super nice.
Return from whence thou camest.
Okay.
For that is thy place of belonging.
Ariando. Something about his chariot awaiting. You'll figure it out. Can't be bothered. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. Guess I already got a bleed before? Or it must be falling off really quickly because we're at like 13 now? Hello, I dodged. Fuck you. Game is flying, don't listen.
Return from whence thou camest. For that
I'm gonna
is
try
thy
focusing
place
more on the
of
health because I do want to see if maybe I just happen to miss it. Like how many attacks I need for the bleed. And then I can figure out how quickly it sort of wears off. Because if it wears off super quickly, maybe I need to be more aggressive. If not, then maybe I can get away with being more passive. Because the bleeding is quite a substantial damage boost. Hello? That was attack number 7, I believe.
return from whence thou
Okay, so 8
camest,
attacks is not
for
enough,
that
so...
is thy place of belonging.
That basically leads me to the conclusion that the bleed is not that worth it. I mean, it's still, as I said, I think it's like 600 damage just added, but if it takes like 15 hits, that activates once throughout the entire fight. And depending on how quickly she recovers, maybe not even once. Yeah, fuck you too.
Return from whence thou camest.
The fact that the first
for
hit
that
got me
is
honestly
thy
surprised
place
me
of belonging.
so much that it kind of threw me off for the second one, and then I was just panic rolling like an idiot. I genuinely don't know how the first one got me. I felt like I did it right, but clearly I didn't, so... RIP. always fun when the camera's against you. Not like I already have enough enemies. Can we just fight somewhere else where the camera actually works decently?
Return from whence thou camest.
Once again, she just decided to attack, and when she does that, I'm just screwed. So, yep, I just got unlucky on that one. And then I didn't have enough stamina to do the second roll after I fucked up the first one. So sure, I could have survived there, but that one hit, I don't think there's anything I can do other than play it so slow that I will, of course, inevitably die because I'm not going to be able to dodge every single one of her attacks. So basically, I'm just going to be relying on getting lucky when it comes to that one attack. Wanted to see if I could get a backstep there. Wait, oh, now you're not gonna go?
From whence thou camest,
What?
for that is thy place.
Okay, so before it was always the case, as soon as she tries to go invisible, even if you hit her, she's still gonna go invisible. But apparently either I stalled it out for too long, or the fact that she dodged once, or maybe even it's the fact that she specifically dodged twice, but something prevented her from going invisible. So yeah, cool. Even more I have to keep in mind as I play. Because there's just, yeah, why would there be any way to make any of this consistent? Holy shit. This is just brutal. Okay, at least it killed me.
For that is thy place of belonging.
I like how she just randomly stopped running. I was holding B the entire time, and she just decided, I'm gonna take a quick chill, and then continued running. Not like I let go of B and then press it again. I had my thumb only rested on there. I want to get one more backstep so I could try if the 3 hits are consistent. But most likely backsteps are just not worth it. Oh, wow. Because sure, you might get it, but you might also just not get an attack in at all. Because she just decides, go fuck yourself, you're not gonna hit me today. Because I'm feeling like cheating. Now she once again didn't go invisible, okay. Oh wow, I actually dodged that this time around, huh? Crazy how that goes. Okay, so before I used to just charge at her when I'm close, or when I think I'm close to her when she's invisible, but I think I can just get right in her face when she's actually like visible again and then go for the attack. Because it looks like I still have enough time. I don't know why I just attacked that. That was so dumb. You can just jump, run, and then wait a moment to verify that she's actually there instead of just blindly thrusting into the void and then actually go for it. Good thing I'm already out of Estus. Oh. Yeah, how am I supposed to dodge that? But I can't even see it. Okay, sure. What? Did she just give up? Yeah, okay, fuck you. What the fuck? I'm not gonna use an ember. Just for anyone wondering, I could definitely, I know. Would give me my health back and all that, but it's not worth it yet. There are 1,000 souls each one. Apparently I was too slow. You know what you call it? They were victorious after all. So it wasn't just roar, it was win roar. Also, I'd love to see some like usage statistics, although I doubt they exist. Just how many people still use WinRAR these days? Like, I mean, Windows can natively do zip files, although the performance is awful, but it does work. So it's just for one small file or something like that, it's fine. And then of course you have 7-zip, not a pleb. I would be curious to know how many people still use WinRAR because, well, that's just what I use, I guess. Why would you use that? Like, actually, does it provide any benefits? Oh wait, you're not... You're supposed to be going invisible. Fuck you. Bitch. I'm gonna actually let her jump, because I feel like that works out better than just going for the attack. Okay, yep, cool. See? Not particularly hard to dodge, especially if you're really far away. Oh wow, that's so delayed, holy shit. Go for 3, and then I have one tick of stamina, basically enough stamina, 1 charge to still do my dodge. Oh boy. I would like to not sauna. Inferno. If it wasn't so terribly oversized, this would be a lot easier. Then I could actually see what's happening. I feel like my attempt's just gonna get ruined by me attacking him, and then I can't see that Frida's also attacking. Like right now. I happened to barely catch that. It could have also gone very poorly. Camera management is so fucking brutal in this, holy shit. So if I run in a circle, will she just stay in the middle? Wow, she could have easily hit me there. That was lucky as hell. Are you kidding me? Are you healing? What's that? What is it? I see it. I am observing. I am witnessing. Did they heal? Yeah, okay, that's breath, so I shouldn't say. Oh boy, no! I would like to not. Did they heal? Or did I just deal that little damage? I tried to observe the health bar and I didn't see it move up, but it's like, it's not particularly low. I can't deal with it when he's so close for some reason. Every single time, I dodge too early. Literally every single time so far, that has been the case. When I fight him like that. Just outrunning him seems like the better option. The first half of that went pretty well. Like, he moves around the arena so quickly that, while she moves so slowly that it kind of keeps her in the middle. I think if I can consistently do that, then I might be able to slowly get him down while she's just doing her ranged shenanigans. Are you fucking kidding me? Again. And now she goes for another counter attack. Just gonna heal. If she had attacked me, I would have just reset. It was that. $310. 1, 2, 3. And then I could go for a fourth if she doesn't dodge away, but it's risky anyways. So yeah, backstabbing is valuable, but super risky. I did not want to backstab. That was quite good invisibility phase. Allowed me to get a lot of damage on her. Did that one go through? I think I need to play without camera lock on this. I can't see. Holy shit. After I eat too hot food or too spicy. Would be the right word, I guess. Actually, no, I'm fine. Because I'm way from, I guess. I'm about to get frostbitten, so I'm a little worried. Maybe I should just stand in the fire to counteract it. Such a fucking bait. So why do you use both? I mean, clearly there is a reason to use both. No matter how stupid it is, but if there wasn't a reason, you wouldn't be using both. So there is clearly a reason to use them.
is
On my own
thy
laptop,
place of
I
belonging.
use WinRAR because I've used it before. So I assume you just haven't reformatted that laptop in like years?
Return from whence thou camest.
My work
For
laptop.
that is thy
I do not.
place of belonging.
Oh, because I don't think the license allows work on the non-paid version. One thing that I never understood is WinRAR's interface, like the GUI. I always found it terrible. Like all of the buttons, I had, not all, but most of them I had to hover over to see the tooltip. Oh, that's what it is. Because I just found none of the icons intuitive and with most of them I was really wondering, why are they even there? Just put them, sort of like, hide them away in a sub-menu somewhere. But just don't need to directly expose them.
Return from whence
Whatever.
thou camest. For that is thy place of
Don't really
belonging.
use Windows when I can avoid. So yes, haven't reformatted it ever really. Oh yeah, speaking of which, have you tried gaming? No, I think I already asked you that, right? Gaming with Proton. Because I was once again reminded I'm gonna have to make a choice pretty soon. The 40 series of Nvidia graphics card is supposedly coming out like November this year. And I'm starting to feel like my graphics card could really use an upgrade. Question is, if I will eventually, at least primarily, try to switch to Linux, then... Holy shit, that was close. What about the support? Because from what I heard, AMD basically has an open source driver since forever, and Nvidia only did that very recently, and just also not in the best way or something. Not really familiar with it, so... Like, Nvidia only has a proprietary driver for Linux, which doesn't work too great. And then there's also a community open source driver, but that is also not too great because it's not supported by Nvidia. I don't know, I'm not familiar enough with all of that. Maybe you know a little more. There's actually not really any features I care about in terms of Nvidia graphics cards. You know, usually Nvidia cards have some exclusive features that you might care about. Why do I keep running into that? Holy shit. But I don't need the, what is it called, broadcast voice. I don't care about their RTX, although AMD has the implementation of that by now anyway, so it doesn't matter. Play, not really using it. Actually, I believe AMD has an equivalent feature to that as well now. So I guess I would just go with whichever one is the superior product in terms of price performance, or which one works better. I mean, I'm probably gonna have to still run Windows. Just as an example, if I were to continue running Left 4 Dead 2, as far as I know, it is literally not possible to speedrun it under Linux, because the release version is not supported under Linux, and also I've read recently that apparently LiveSplit doesn't even work under Linux. So you don't even get your load removers or anything. And since most people are under Windows, of course, Community efforts are very limited. Just reset. Just kill me! Holy shit.
From whence thou camest, for that is thy place.
So yeah, there's probably gonna be still Windows in my life, but hopefully less, so I can do most of my gaming under Linux. And I would of course pick based on that. Mac, moment I used Linux program was good. Mac, oh wow, that's something I would never want to use. Like, switching to Linux is already gonna be weird enough, but Mac, oh boy. Gonna be switching for, at least in my case, for no good reason. Like, the only reason why I would kind of be I mean, I wouldn't want to buy it, but I guess if I had a no, I wouldn't even then. It would just be mild curiosity, but even then, meh. You know, I tended to use the proprietary driver for CUDA. Last bit does it work? I think yeah, but Heavy Camper uses an alternative XSplit. I don't think you understand. Or maybe I don't. One of us does not understand. What does LiveSplit have to do with XSplit? Isn't XSplit a streaming software that... You know, what people used to use before OBS was a thing? That has like a ridiculously expensive license of like several €100 a month or something? I mean, maybe they have cheaper or even a free license by now, but they used to at least. How did I fail both dodges? And LiveSplit is a tool for, well, timing stuff. So, the reason to use LiveSplit, like, you could use any other timer like me does. He just has some random timer and then just writes down his splits on screen, which, as we've seen recently, works totally well. But sure, you can do that. The problem is the plugins, or yes, plugins, whatever you want to call them, for stuff like load removal and all that. Yes, that is. I think XSplit is also LiveSplit alternative. I think never heard about it. I guess not popular enough. I attacked too late. And the problem is that nowadays pretty much everything is timed loads removed, so sure, I could submit, like, excluding Left 4 Dead 2, because as I said, it doesn't run under Linux, the release version, which is what I do because of all the skips and all that. If I were to run another game, sure, I could run without the load remover, but then I would always have to submit my runs, wait for them to be verified and all that, and the comparisons would just be very annoying and difficult to make. Really? You're not gonna get staggered? How did I not hit you with that? Come on.
That is thy place of belonging.
I also like how obvious it is. When I tried to talk at the same time, I thought I was decent at multitasking, but when I tried to talk at the same time, these attempts are just pathetic. And when I actually try to focus, then I'm actually at a decent level for the first phase, where I might make it through with still 3 Estus left. Like half health and 3 Estus, so I use 1 to heal, then I still have 2 for the next phase. Excuse me, what just even happened? So yeah, back to my point. Basically, I have to make the decision by then, because when they come out, I'm probably, if I pick Nvidia, then I'm probably gonna try to get like 4070 or 4080 Founders Edition. While they're still in stock.
Return from whence thou camest.
And if not, then, well, I guess I'll just wait for whatever AMD releases next. I don't even know, what are they at? 5700 or something is... No, wait, 60. At the 6000 generation, right? 6900 XT or whatever their top model is. I guess when the 7000 would come out.
Return from whence thou camest, for that is thy place of belonging.
What annoys me is I would like to play without camera lock. Because of stuff like that, and just generally especially when you fight multiple enemies, focusing on just one enemy is obviously not gonna be great. The problem just is hitting enemies without camera lock. I feel like it's so much more difficult. Because you might just swing right next to them. Sometimes the game's just like, nope. Like, situations like that one. If it wasn't for that... Basically, I want like half camera lock. Is that an option? Well, the camera is not locked, but the enemy is target locked. So like, my character will always attack towards the enemy. But the camera can still be moved around freely. That would be nice. But as it is right now, camera lock is unfortunately the superior option. Whenever I try to play without it, I just immediately get missed hits and I'm just pissed off, and if I were to continue that, I would just very quickly lose motivation to continue.
Return from whence thou camest, for that is thy place of belonging.
I think I should just go focus mode. I like to think that people come here because of my rambling, but I gotta beat this bot at some point.
Return from whence thou camest, for that is thy place of belonging.
Yeah, you might like rambling, but you also seem to be the only one. If people haven't figured out by now that like chat activity leads to more rambling, then I don't know. So I can only conclude that people are not interested enough. Or they're just here to silently watch me suffer. Or to put it in other words,
for that is thy
I refuse
place
to
of
do
belonging.
all of the work here. I'm not gonna be playing the game, trying hard, and also coming up with conversation topics, so I'll leave that up to everyone else, or I'm just gonna silently try hard. Which is probably the better option, because otherwise this is gonna take very long. But this is... I know this is gonna take long. But the question is how very long, I guess.
Return from whence thou camest, for that is thy place of belonging.
Suffer, but I hardly know her. But Nago isn't even here. Try hard so you can die hard. I've seen at least one of the movies. I don't know, probably multiple. And I remember, like, I have about, I wouldn't say a scene, but more than a picture. So I have like fragments of maybe 3 scenes in my head. That's about all I remember.
For that is thy place of belonging.
I guess I need to double dodge? I don't know why the first one hit me. The second one, I intentionally took that because I wanted to die, because that one was just a wasted attempt. But I don't know why the first one hit me. Okay, so apparently I dodged too soon on the spin to win attack now. I'm at a loss. So either my reaction time for that one has been reduced by a laughably high amount of time, or that attack is just bullshit. Apparently, I rolled all the way through and got hit at the end. Don't know what I'm supposed to do then.
Return from whence thou camest, for that is thy place of belonging.
I'm basically just gonna grind for good attempts on the second phase. Last stream I said that I want to try to just, even if it's a shitty attempt, but I just want to try getting to the second phase. so I can practice it, but I think I've seen most, if not all, of their attack and abilities now. I mean, I still don't know what the healing like thingy was. But other than that, I've seen plenty of things, so I think I'm good. So now I just need a good enough attempt that I can make it to the second phase and have a chance. I guess for now my goal would be the halfway point. If I can get them to half health in the second phase, I'll see. I mean, it's possible that Frida just has a third of the HP and then Daddy has the other 2/3. But I don't think it's likely, and if that's the case, then, well, I guess I'll just get through it. Oh yeah, cool. So if I get to about halfway, well, if I get past halfway, and he's still alive, then I'll know, okay, they have a shared health bar, which I'm assuming, but just in case, maybe they still have their individual health pools, just represented in one health bar for whatever reason. And something else that I want to observe is bleed resistance of Daddy. Maybe he's not weak to bleeding, and thus it might be a bad idea to attack Frida. Gonna have to test that. Yeah, cool. Just ignore my attack, immediately go for the counter attack where I literally can't do anything and then kill me. That's fun. Just don't get unlucky. I don't see anything I could do in that situation. I'm not even gonna read all of those because you can do better, me. Not me, Cat Peasant. My brain is just... yeah, my brain is already gone to sleep, as you can tell. Oh, Xavier, this is Dark Souls. It seems like a bad idea. Probably. Seems like a bad idea. It probably is. I don't know, there's quite a few things that might seem like a bad idea at first, and then turns out they work quite well. Like playing more aggressively in many situations. Like here, I mean, taking 3 swings at her is quite a good idea in most situations. Because it just makes this so much faster. You might think, well, getting greedy is not a good idea. I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that sentiment. Okay. It's literally just... I thought I could maybe tell in certain situations if I'm going to get the backstab, but no, it's just... I'm sure there's some kind of logic to it, but effectively it's just luck. Maybe I just always need to roll backwards when she does a spin to win. That way I won't end up inside of the hitbox at the end. I think that's just the way to go. We got some bleed. What am I doing? Oh my god. Okay, very important question. Was that flawless except for those 2 hits at the very end? So I think it was. I dodged a little too soon. He didn't hit me anyway, but if he would have been around, he would have hit me. Basically, because I dodged poorly. Yes, please stay away. Pay attention to the health bars, guys. How else are you gonna tell if they heal? Nah, I'm not gonna go for it. I could have been greedy and gone for it. I'm gonna try to play it safe-ish. Why are you here, bitch? Go to an orphanage. You'll find out why in a few tries. Okay. He's doing the thing. Don't know if that was a bad or good idea, but I mean, she's shining bright. There's like, it's basically screaming, "Pay attention to me!" So, like, if it's that obvious and you don't react to it, then it must have some pretty significant consequences. Whether that's heal, giving them a damage buff, defense buff, whatever else, but like, just game design logic kind of dictates. Of course, they could go for reverse psychology and just troll you, but I highly, highly doubt it. No, not right now. I'll get to that in a moment. I am on a fucking roll. I'll say that much. Oh, actually it has limited reach. That's really good to know. Did she go in? Oh yeah, she's... Okay. Does this heal? Oh fuck, she's... Oh god, no. Okay. Hi, Dora. I'm busy ruining families. Or at least one family. Oh, he's doing the fire. Oh! Oh no, he's doing that one! Oh, okay. Okay, yep. I don't know how I did not take a hit there, but I'll take it. Ha, get it. I'll take it. Oh, this is good. No! Go away, lady. I want nothing to do with you. Fucking walls. Oh, just walk through the table. That's cool. Oh, yes. perfect, actually. Just went invisible right as I was attacking, so I just got some free hits. And then the free fall-off on her. Fuck you. I'm not falling for that again. I learned my lesson. Also, noted, shared health pool. No, go away. Oh, come on! Can't you just, I don't know, let me kill your dad? Just give us some space, you know? Some woman on man with portable sauna action. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. No! I don't know what you're doing, but stop it, bitch. Oh fuck. Okay, yep. That just happened. Why did I turn around while attacking her? How fucking stupid do you have to be? Bitch! Let's go! Phase 3. Just for you, Toa. Just so Nago can keep up his theory of good luck charm. Yeah, hello. I don't know if Toa introduced me. I'm Skytis. I'm doing something very stupid. Why does it damage me? Fuck you! Okay. Remember? Oh! I thought that was just Frostbitten Path. Okay. Well, I already learned about 2 attacks. Schöner Mann, debatable. First time at phase 3. I'll do you one better. First time I made it even past about dealing 1/3 of damage to phase 2. So that was like, I would say miles ahead of my previous best one, but miles are a stupid concept, so it was kilometers ahead. I got the first phase down to, I think there were about 3 or 4 hits left. Then I got hit once. And then when there was still 1 hit left to do, I got hit again because I was stupid. But I made it to second phase, having only taken 2 hits, so basically -2 Estus. And then, well, yeah, you just saw. And then I guess I figured out a reliably, well, not 100% reliable, but reliable enough strategy for phase 2. Or, yeah, just a good strategy to approach this. Was I too slow in there? Okay, fine. Hello, Mossa.
That is thy place of belonging.
Told them you're not going to beat this now. Why not enjoy the futility? I got to phase 3. You know, that's never using embers. No, I have a very specific plan for my embers. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make it to phase 3 a few more times. So, not like that. Since I'm gonna need quite a lot of HP to cover up for mistakes. If I make a mistake this early on, I'm just gonna reset. But the plan is to make it to phase 3 like 3 or 4 more times, depending on how long I can survive. And just learn about the attacks and figure out how to deal with them. When I can attack, how many times I can attack. generally how much poise she has if I can just like in first phase, if I can just attack spam her to sort of stun lock. And then once I have a good understanding, I'm gonna use my embers. I'm not gonna waste them on trying to learn the boss. That just, as my choice of word implied, seems like a waste. I'd rather have them available for when I do a proper attempt, when there's actually a chance. Because they are limited in quantity, you know? And also, the more I save, the more souls I can get. 1,000 souls each, apparently. Because she has to do the uninterruptible attack.
From whence thou camest, for that is thy place of belonging.
Maybe I'm just imagining it, but I feel like when she's closer to a wall, there's a higher chance that she'll do the uninterruptible sweep attack. Which just kind of screws me over. So maybe, just as an added safety, I should only do 2 attacks when she's so close to a wall? Or alternatively, I keep doing 3 and try to look for other cues. And then act based on that. I don't have a long enough weapon. This is bullying. Hello?
Return from whence thou camest, for that is thy place.
I
of
am
belonging.
confused. I promise I pressed B. I don't know what exactly went wrong there. So yeah, this is what most of the stream was until you came here. And this is what most of the stream is gonna be, I think.
Return from whence thou camest,
And unfortunately, as far as I know, there's no way to speed this up.
of belonging.
Although I guess could look into how Cheat Engine interacts with this. Have a poll. Could just do what I did in Deathspank and just toggle the speed multiplier. Oh yeah, right. I can't roll into the spin. I have to roll away from it.
Return from whence thou camest.
No, I meant speeding this up.
Thy place of belonging.
The death animation and all of this up until the loading screen, which obviously I can't speed up. And the running back to the boss entering the arena. Imagine if I just had the game running at 4 times or whatever, 3 times speed is probably already enough while doing this until the next actual attempt starts. I mean, the servers are down, so it's not like there's any risk of getting banned or anything like that. And truth be told, even if I got banned, I don't really care. Nope. I was fine with taking that 1 hit. I'm not fine with taking 2.
For that is thy place of belonging.
Can't think of the English word, but we have a German term for this. It's called Vorführeffekt. Basically, whenever you try to showcase something, it's not gonna work. Everything is gonna go wrong. Exactly this. No, I promise. I used to be better at this first phase. But now that you're all watching, it doesn't work anymore. The demo effects. Yeah, if that's a thing, then that would be the exact same. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Pretty much the translation would be as well. Let me know when you get here as soon as possible. Being completely underleveled on fast roll Tor. Then we'll talk. Don't worry, even if you get this, I still have a valid excuse. Which is, you know more about the game and the weaknesses and all that. Once again, up against the wall, does the uninterruptible attack. Yeah, cool, was too far away. Awesome. Rip to Estus. Fuck. That was confusing. Just for you, Toa. Just for you. No, I'm not gonna try. Thinking about trying to fight her now, but I think I'll stick with Daddy. But don't camera lock, bad idea. Just about to say, I can't fucking see her. What is she up to? Really? That actually got me? Attack again. Oh fuck, nope, that's... I thought he was doing fire breath. Doing fire breath. Really? Actually got frostbitten. What does that actually do? It basically did no damage. Doesn't seem to slow me down, so I'm just confused. Maybe that's what this is about. It just confuses you IRL. That would be a good game effect, actually. A game like this. It's a troll effect that has no actual consequences. Just pure placebo, you just lose your mind. Trying to figure out, oh, that was too soon. That was way too soon. Shit! Just out of curiosity, 310. So I could backstab her, but it's not really worth it, I think. I missed? I somehow missed him? I mean, yeah, I died, but that's besides the point. How did I miss the last hit? What? Also, honestly, I think the second phase might be easier than the first. Considering how much practice I got at the first one, I'm still doing so poorly, and the second one, I'm just kind of consistently okay-ish. Oops. That's what you get for overthinking. You get hit. You're a fucking idiot. I've never implied that I would beat this boss with similar gear, by the way. USB fashion 1, yes. Not going to try, just to clear. Yeah, I mean, I didn't expect you to. I'm just saying that's when we'll talk. I also didn't say you'd have to beat it. I just said when you get here. So that's when we'll talk. I also never said that I would respect your opinion, just to be clear. So it doesn't matter whether you get here or not anyway. Although I will say that I will respect your opinion a lot more if you manage to do what I'm attempting here.
From whence thou camest, for that is thy place of belonging.
I really want that large Titanite shard now. One more large Titanite shard and I could upgrade my weapon. Would probably make this a little easier. I mean, currently the main difficulty gonna be getting to third phase to learn it. Once again, up against the wall, does the uninterruptible attack. Taking the rules, upgrading the weapon. I didn't know there were such specific rules. And I am not upgrading my weapon further. I only got it to, what is it? +5 or something? Yeah, +5. But if I had another large titanite shard, then I could upgrade it to +6. And that would help, obviously. But trust me, I'm currently way too stubborn to even consider going somewhere else to look for it. Okay, I thought I would be fast enough.
Return from whence thou camest, for that
The
is
hell?
thy place of belonging.
Yes, that's where you arrived. Hello. You know, the 10th rules meeting. Cat Peasant was there. Yeah, you kind of invalidated your point. If Cat Peasant was there, then clearly it was not any kind of relevant or serious meeting. Because if it was serious, Cat Peasant wouldn't be invited. Thus, yeah, I wasn't there, so what? What are you gonna do? Really?
Return from whence thou camest, for that is thy place of belonging.
The rule changing, then I'm all flaccid now. I think you need a female companion. I think that would help. I think Cat Peasant is available. Female, feline, close enough, right? Bitch. Oh, come on. And I forgot that attack existed. It's been a while. Against the wall, not gonna take the risk. Oh wow, I tacked into it. Nice one. Rip Estus. Oh, I didn't have enough stamina. Cool! Good job, Skytis. Okay, so the heal goes through even if it's fading to the second phase. Good to know. Taking too much flaccid. See, you can make good puns. You just have to give it some proper effort. Job roasting as the worst faction problems. Tito Domingo. Am I supposed to even know who that is? Am I supposed to have ever heard that name in my life? Oh, well, that still hit me. I call BS. Which stands for both Zastas. Like, or Sussy Buzzers. Or something. I don't know. You'll figure it out. Oh. Okay, that has more reach than I thought. Okay, yep. And that settles it. I'm not gonna fight her. What the fuck was that? She is so fast. Absolutely not worth it. I'm pretty sure if I learned how to fight her, it would be faster. But it's not worth it. The time I need to invest to learn how to deal with her. And also possible risk. If she can attack that quickly? No thanks. Yeah, whatever, I got greedy. Placido Domingo, one of the most famous opera singers of all time. It's a joke falls flat if you don't know that. Yeah. I can tell you about two things about opera. It involves singing and a little bit of acting. And also, it's the name of an internet browser. Yes, falls flat. Anyone that didn't get it, yeah, I don't know what to tell them. Also, isn't Domingo a weekday in Spanish? Sunday? If it's not Sunday, then it's Saturday. But I think one of the two. You're a man of culture, are you? I am very much a man of culture. What kind of culture are we talking about? Shitty internet culture? Probably? Diablo culture? Yeah, definitely. Historical culture? Fuck no. So, no, culture is this just very arbitrarily selected slice of history that whichever person is talking about wants to call it that. Or, I mean, not necessarily history. Well, I guess you could also call stuff from yesterday history, but yeah, but anyway, the point is that it's a very arbitrary thing and highly subjective. Everybody has a different idea of what culture is. No, is going to the opera, is that considered culture? Going to any kind of theater, play or whatever considered culture? What about movies? What about attending a sports game? Is that considered culture? Hanging out with people at the bar, is that culture? Depends on who you ask. I mean, you could even extend the whole thing to games. You know, people who don't know Diablo are uncultured. I'm sure that there's plenty of people who hold that opinion. Or swap that out for any other game. Or movie. Or book. Or pretty much anything else. Having sex with other men in the sauna. Is that culture? I mean, that's part of their culture. There's no objective culture, so I can only give you the subjective answer, and yes, that is part of Finnish culture.
Return from whence thou camest, for that is thy place of belonging.
So weird. I need so many attempts to get a decent first phase, and then I get to second phase, and most of the time I actually do okay. Boy. I mean, unfortunately, okay is not enough if the first phase was also just decent. I hate you. Okay, it would literally be faster to attack her at that point. Attack once and then wait. I'm wondering if I should shift my balance. So I'm thinking I need a good first phase so I have a reasonable chance of making it through the second phase. Maybe what instead I should do is just have a not terrible first phase so I can get more practice on the second phase so I can kind of get through the second phase pretty much regardless. I don't know if that might get me more attempts at third phase overall, or I guess in the near future. I knew it. Once again, close to the wall, she does that, so at this point I'm pretty confident in saying that is tied to her being close to the wall. It seems to really only be happening then. Didn't have enough stamina. Nice one. Close to the wall, no thanks. Fuck you, get wrecked. Deserved that, I got greedy. Oh, that was too soon.
Return from whence thou camest, for that is thy place.
That was still
of
just a
belonging.
bad attempt. One Estus is not enough. I mean, it might be, but I'm just gonna say, statistically speaking, it's not gonna be enough. The odds are against me. Oh, I actually got her. Nice. Pressed the button just a little too fast. Realized a little too late that she's actually too close to that wall. Okay.
Return from whence thou camest, for that is thy place of belonging.
Only there was an easier way to practice third phase. wasn't gated behind 2 other fights, that would be so much better. Just getting there is gonna be so much of a pain. Then actually learning it is not gonna be any easier. There's so much time between the attempts. It's gonna actually really slow down the learning process. Just analyzing patterns, figuring out other consistencies. It's gonna be a lot harder because you have to memorize whatever you're trying to observe for probably 15 minutes. Let's just assume it's going well and it's 15 minutes between attempts on 3rd phase at some point. That's still kind of ridiculous. And that's not just 15 minutes sitting around doing nothing. That's 15 minutes of really focusing. I want that weapon. That is so unfair. Mom! I want a scythe.
Return from whence thou camest, for that is thy place of belonging.
It was just phase 1, but for longer, then there's plenty of ideas I have, but just... I know that it basically gives me nothing to use anything on the first phase to make this easier. It's any kind of consumable. Because even if I get the first phase, I still need to get the second phase, and then I still need to learn and actually get the 3rd phase. It seems like a waste to use anything this early on. We're just stuck in this seemingly endless cycle of resetting over the smallest mistake. Because I need those resources so desperately. Just roll towards her. It's just scared that I had the timing wrong. Could have just committed to it. If it was a mistake, then I could have just reset. Should stop taking the coward approaches. Commit to it and hope that I'm good enough that it works out. Okay, come on. Well, that's just bullshit. What? That was too late? Okay. Time to learn.
Thy place of belonging.
Throw a firebomb at her. Come on, you've earned it. Why? Literally, why? Like, let's just say hypothetically that one hits her. I mean, you have 20. So that's 20. In this extreme scenario, I don't think it's gonna one-hit her, but let's just say for the sake of argument, it one-hits her. So that's 20 times I can just skip the first phase. Why do I roll towards her? That doesn't work that way. That still means that in those 20 attempts, I need to beat the second phase, which, okay, let's just say... If I can skip the first phase, which means I still have full health and full S, let's just say I could do the second phase 60% of the time. Which would mean 12 attempts at the last phase. I'm gonna need at least 5 to even learn how to deal with the... Like, to have a basic understanding of how to deal with most of the attacks. And then final details like that. The fact that I can attack there. I don't know how many attempts that took me to figure that one out. Keep forgetting, because I'm a fucking idiot, because that attack is so rare. Yep, this is literally faster.
For that is thy place of belonging.
I don't want to use anything until I feel like I have a chance at the third phase. So I need to spend at least several minutes in the third phase to even figure out her attacks. And then, sure, then I might even use an Ember to get through earlier stuff. Well, actually, if I have to use an Ember in the second phase, or maybe in the second one, but no, that would mean that I have... If I have to use an Ember in the second phase, that means I'm already out of Estus, so no. Ember only in third phase. We may have to have an extra rules meeting, discuss whether to allow you to buy more firebombs or not. Well, I'm probably not gonna go out and just pump souls over and over, so eventually I'll run out, I guess. I feel like she's just doing this on purpose, just always using the slow attacks to piss me off. Come on. And also, something you have to keep in mind. If I were to beat the boss like this now, I get to brag extra, triply, double much. I promise I did not go for that last attack. I blame the game. Of course. Why would I ever get a fucking backstab in, huh? I'm up against the wall. Bad idea. I don't know how I managed to roll through that this time, but sure. Could have gone for another attack after that. Oops, that was way too soon. Yes, that is of course, but it's small. That's what she said. I might resort to that eventually. But for now, how long have I been on this boss? Let's just say 2 hours of the last stream and then this stream, so 4.5 hours? Why would I give up already? I've been stuck on bosses for much longer. That's just part of the game. Just that all the base game bosses that I've... Come on. All the base game bosses that I've fought, I had kind of the expectation to be performing better because I've already fought them, but this boss I have never fought, and also I know that I'm just pretty much not supposed to be here, so...
For that is thy place of belonging.
Since I know that I'm not expected to be here, I'm expecting to die a lot more. So, yeah. That's just okay. You know, there might be other things where I can't take as much bullshit. Like, when I do Left 4 Dead speedruns and there's just jockeys upon jockeys coming around the corner with pretty much no chance to react. Yeah, then I'm gonna get pissed off. But this, I know that this is about... Oh, not about... This is more than 90% my fault when I get hit here. Sure, there's occasional situations where it's just the game being bullshit, but overall this is my fault and I know that, so that's fine.
Return from whence thou camest, for that is thy place of belonging.
That 3-hit combo is still something I'm struggling way too much with, considering how much practice I've had by now. I just shouldn't be struggling as much. You know what? It's time to stop abusing my body.
Return from whence thou camest, for that is thy place of belonging.
No words. Just death screens. Remember the second phase? I don't. In like half an hour at this point, probably. Okay. Okay, so that's just not an option. It extends that far. Fuck you. If I have to either dodge or attack, I'm obviously just gonna choose attacking. Oh, it was the quick one. Thought it was the slow 3-hit. Shit, I ran out of stamina. That was dangerous. That attack is so scary because I just have to remind myself that I have to dodge a lot sooner than I kinda want to. If I just go by visual cues, I tend to dodge a lot sooner than I should. Oh, cool. Yep.
Who thought of us when they
Alright, I wanted to try something else. It did not work. So... And then I proceeded to fuck up so pathetically that I'm dead. Yay. But I learned a small thing, so that's good. And we've gotten a reminder of what the second phase looks like. Oh! I thought it was the one where she just drags the scythe along the ground.
From whence thou camest, for
Hate
that
it.
is thy place of belonging.
I guess I could always just dodge backwards in case it's that one. And if it's the other one, I still have enough time to do another dodge, although I'll be slightly low on stamina. No, I should force myself to learn. Differentiate better. Don't just rely on, what's the word, crutch cheese tactics. Just actually learn. Don't do what she's doing. You're not just cheating the entire encounter by attacking and then immediately dodging, so you're effectively unhittable.
Return from whence thou camest, for that is thy place of belonging.
Are we having fun yet? I mean, dare I say? Feels good to know that you're a lot better than most people watching. But, just say the encounter has a few bullshit moments. But here's something that I can do now. Hey, Nagor! How far did you make it into this boss fight? Did you beat the first phase? No? Aww. Did you beat the second phase? No, because you didn't beat the first one? Aww. Well, I did, because I'm amazing. See? Feels good. How's it going? And no, I'm not trolling, I'm being serious. I have video evidence. I did make it to third phase. Okay, that was too slow.
Return from whence thou camest.
Moi muvulat
Place
Nagor.
of belonging.
I mean by that, well, exactly what I just said. I will go lie down for a bit. A bit? I mean, should you just go to bed? But hey, yeah, good idea. Good rest? Sure, good rest. Okay, to once. Yeah? So what? Once. How many times did you make it to phase 3 being this underleveled and undergeared? I can always raise that point because you can't raise any counterpoints to that. Basically just win the argument with this one simple trick. Dark Souls players hate him because he's such an asshole. And so, what's the opposite of humble and modest? Arrogant is not really it. Nope, up against the wall, I see that. Fuck you and your stupid cheese. Oh, what? Okay. So that just interrupts her dash or jump or whichever one she chooses. I have any evidence of winning the boss, do you? I mean, I could get that quick enough if I cared, but no, currently I think I do not, because I don't recall having done this boss before. But hey, being leveled and geared is not impressive. No, I will go to bed at midnight. Now I shall just rest for a bit in bed. Okay. Good luck on your pre-sleep. Made it to phase 3 once ever. Nice flawless first phase. Yeah, I know. I'm just... That's what I'm trying to figure out as well, how to do that. Unfortunately, I wasn't really there. I think I had your stream open and so I might have been lurking, but if so, I wasn't really actively listening, so I don't know what was happening, I think. Or I just suppressed the memory, so... Unfortunately, I can't see your strategy to just casually first try this. Although just having a bunch of extra health and defense probably helps making that third phase a lot easier. What? Hello? Just ignore my input, why don't you? Sure. Cool. Yeah, that's fun. Starting to wonder if it's because I'm using the controller in like wireless. But the receiver is so close that I just... No. Must be my own ineptitude, but it just does not feel fair. Okay.
Return from whence thou camest.
Pre-sleep is nice. Good stuff. What? I don't ever actively listen. You can do better. I think you might not beat my time for this game. Oh, really? What gave you that idea? Has it occurred to you that that is not what I am attempting? I mean, if we wanted a fair comparison, then I would have to get a save file that is all the way up to, I guess, what's the name? Something Ash, whatever the budget Gwyn at the end, and then enter the DLC. So, like a character that is adequately leveled and geared, and then enter this and try it. That's effectively what you did. But as I said, my save file is not available. For whichever reason. Maybe because it's actually stored on the FromSoft servers, or maybe because they used library sharing, I don't know, but... Unfortunately, my character is gone. So I can't even check what I did there. And the video is also not publicly available anymore either. I highly doubt that Twitch is gonna care to cooperate on this one. Fuck you. No, I'm just not gonna attack on that one. Hello? Nope, that was too late.
Return from whence thou camest.
Doing this stupid boss on a level is not something I was attempting. Well, it is something I am attempting. I've got plenty of time. I mean, I have a very specific goal in mind. Beating this boss would of course be nice, but what I want to accomplish is just getting to third phase a few more times so I can learn the attacks. And if it turns out that the attacks are incredibly difficult to dodge, if you always take some mini amount of damage, you know how there's some attacks where even, well, I guess when blocking or whatever, you still take small amounts of damage, or you might you might dodge the actual hit, but there's a ground effect, so you take a smidgen of damage. If there's stuff like that, then yeah, maybe I'll just not bother, but as long as I don't really know what the third phase is about, I'm just gonna keep trying this. I want to see if I can do it, and also, honestly, I'm just kind of curious to try out different things. Now, so far, I've pretty much, hey, hello, kinda done always whatever I feel like doing that also gives me a decent amount of views, but I never, well, maybe not never, but I haven't really grinded super hard for any, well, specific goal in quite a long time. Like you could make the argument for Diablo speedruns or Left 4 Dead speedruns, but it may be getting over it, although there was with the subathon and all that, so that was maybe a little different. So I'm just kind of curious, see how people react to this. Just this very specific goal, doing this underleveled. And then when I'm done with that, I don't know if the DLC is over or if there's gonna be... Actually, no, there's gonna be... Wasn't there another boss on the... When you jumped on the tree roots? I think I saw... If I remember correctly, there was a boss health bar that popped up once when I fell down there, so... There's at least one more boss. I'm gonna give that at least a few tries, and then... Oh, no, that was the fast one. And then, hey, maybe that one is super difficult, then I won't. But on this one, I'm committed at this point. I'm gonna
Black
try.
uses lossless compression, while MP3 is lossy. What
Thanks.
this means is that for each year the MP3 sits on your hard drive, it will lose roughly 12 kilobits per second. Assuming you have SATA, it's about 15 kilobits per second on IDE, but only 7 kilobits per second on SCSI, due to rotational velocity density. You don't want to know how much worse it is on CD-ROM or other optical media.
Where have I heard that before? Like the idea that I would never do something like this. That is literally the point, pretty much. I mean, same with speed runs, challenge runs, whatever. Yes, it's impressive. And you like the idea, but you wouldn't do it, so you watch someone else do it for you, pretty much. That's the entire point. And in this case, I am the person doing it. And also, this is a lot closer to an to a proper blind Dark Souls 3 playthrough. Since I've played the game before and I've watched quite a few people play it, I know what to expect on all the bosses. With Frida, sure, I've seen you play it a little bit. I don't remember much, but I haven't tried it myself, and watching and playing is very different, as you probably know. And also, this has the increased difficulty because I'm so underleveled. The bosses might not get easy on your second playthrough, but you're a lot better at the game. So by giving myself this handicap of being underleveled, it puts it a lot closer to, in terms of the difficulty for myself, to a blind playthrough, which a lot of people are interested in. And this is basically a blind-ish playthrough of the DLC. And also kind of a challenge run, I guess, if you want to consider it that. So, yeah, maybe people are interested in that. And if they're not, then sucks to be them. Because I'm gonna keep doing this for quite a while. Maybe I'm not going to do it again if people absolutely hate this, but for now I'm committed to this. That was way too soon. Like, disgustingly early. Am I your driving force behind this madness? No, you're the inspiration. And that's all. If you were the driving force... How do I word this? I mean, that... If you were the reason why I'm doing this, then I would have either stopped as soon as I reached second phase, because you said you haven't done that, or as soon as I've reached third phase, because then I've proven, yes, I'm not just better at you, I can reach second phase. No, I'm that much better than you that I can reach third phase. So no, you are just... You talked about it, so I decided I'm gonna try it, see how it goes. And then I got to this boss, decided, okay, I'm gonna at least see if I can match you. And then I got to that point, and then I decided, you know what? This is not that terrible. I'm gonna see how much further I can take it. I've had bosses where I've been stuck on them for I don't know how many hours. So this is... It's not like this is something unusual for Dark Souls. It's just that this is something unusual for a second playthrough. Or for somebody that has so much Dark Souls experience, but that's exactly why I'm doing it underleveled. I don't need fuel. What do you mean? I don't have a car. Oh wait, hold on. Is there... I like this, I like the music and the aesthetics of the fight. I would like this a lot more if she wasn't such a fucking bitch. Especially when it comes to backstabbing. He literally just cheats you out of backstabs. It's just not okay. Interesting, I did not interrupt her jump. Just had an idea. It's been so long since she used that, holy shit. I got really scared for a moment that I would fuck up the timing. Oh shit, I used all of my stamina. Okay, that way I can only do 2 attacks, so it's not really worth it. I want to see. Ah, shit, I dodged way too late. I screwed myself out of getting an attack there. Swords, Skydus is battery powered. I don't get it. You're about to get backstabbed. Meh. Like when you decloak her invisibility, it goes like, huh? I think it's more supposed to be a non-sexual moan, but I don't know. You can do whatever you want it to be. Fuck you, not this time. Also flawless, just for the record. Camera. I hate the camera on this. Where is she? Okay. Okay. Means we can't do anything. Because I'm not gonna fight her. Not that dumb. Near the healing, that would be nice. Never mind. And they're way too close together now. Oh no, she jumped away. Fuck! I have been frostbitten. Still require the crucial knowledge of what that actually does. Really? What was that? Okay, apparently I don't understand this boss yet. He did his crawling forward, slamming the ground multiple times. And then he did that sweep so shortly afterwards. I thought there was always a pause, but apparently not. Good night, boys. I need my sleep. Good night. I don't have anything better. All my resources have been used on this fight.
Return from whence thou camest, for that is thy place of belonging.
Fuck you! Holy shit!
For that is thy place of belonging.
You know, I don't have a big problem with dying because I mistimed a dodge or something, but dying because I missed a centimeter or 2 of range? That is just so infuriating. Oh, okay, sure. So first she jumps out of my combo, and then she proceeds to do the quick 3-hit combo to just completely fuck me over. Thanks. I would like to get to second phase one more time. However, this time I'm not gonna keep doing that until I actually manage to get to second phase. Like last week, because I would actually like to get some sleep. So I'm probably just not gonna fall asleep for 3 hours again, because my body just wants to die. Oh cool, once again, missed. But at least this time I didn't eat a counterattack. Yeah, just jump out of my attack, sure. Okay.
Return from whence thou camest, for that is thy place.
I won't be able to sleep because of Xavier. I don't even know how those two are related. Unless you're trying to tell me that he's gonna stream, in which case I don't care. Xavier streams at a time I'm going to be sleeping, then I'm just not gonna watch. Just that. Not worth losing sleep over. Going to stream, he is streaming. Well, technically, unless he ends the moment you say that, he's still going to stream in a few moments, you know? While it implies that he would be starting, it does not say that, as far as my understanding of the English language goes. So that statement, he is not going to stream, is false also. Even if that was to mean only in the future. Also pretty high that he's gonna start up another stream, so also incorrect, but I guess we also have to assume that the implied content here is this evening or night or whatever. Could you waste any more of my time, please? Holy shit. I'm gonna give this like an attempt or two more. Depending on how they go.
Return from whence thou camest, for that is thy place of
Then
belonging.
I'm gonna end, because I do want to get to bed on time. Would like to at least get her first phase somewhat low one more time, so I don't have to feel as pathetic. I need to go to bed. I need to fucking go to bed.
For that is thy place of belonging.
This is so stupid. How did I mess that up? That was just absolutely pathetic. How did I not get that? Up against the wall, amazing. Was too soon. Of course I can't reach. What hit me? I can't see anything, help. What the fuck just hit me? I'm only gonna go for 2 hits from now on. 3 can work, but it feels too risky. As tempting as it is to do 3 there, I'm not gonna risk that. I think I just figured something out. if I can make him run through Frida, she will apparently always dodge to the side. Which will give me some breathing room. Fuck off, bitch. I said some, not a lot. So maybe that's a good way to go about it. Fuck you, bitch! Yep, they're healing. Oh, okay, I was too slow. Yeah, the problem is that she was already standing up and I was out of stamina, so I couldn't really keep her staggered. And I wasn't ready for her attacks, because I still don't know her attack second phase. I need to figure out when she does the healing. And just in general, I need to always have an eye on it. I kind of just tunnel visioned on Daddy. Which, well, obviously did not end very well. So I just need to always have an eye on her. Or figure out when she does the healing, and then I don't need to, but it's probably a lot safer to just have an eye on her. Let's see. There's not much to talk about, I think. Gonna continue this next Monday, of course. For those of you that don't know, I play Dark Souls 3 every Monday until I beat it, and as you can see currently, it's probably gonna take a while. I might eventually give up on attempting Frida like this. Then I will go back to the base game, finish the base game, or well, get to the final boss, and then go back to the DLC and probably just face roll her. But we'll see. But for now, I'm still gonna continue it. I'm not that frustrated because I know, once again, mostly this has been my fault when I died, so it's not as infuriating as some things that happen in, for example, Left 4 Dead 2 or Diablo 1. I will be back on Saturday. I stream Mondays and Saturdays. For those of you unaware, Mondays, Dark Souls 3. Until I finish that, then I don't know what it will be next, but for now, Mondays are going to be Dark Souls 3. And Saturdays, well, I will say this much. You can find out, if you want to hunt for the clues, you can find out what I'm going to be doing this Saturday. The information is out there, but I'm not going to tell you. So feel free to have a look and try to find out. Yeah, that's about all I'm going to say. So see you on Saturday if you would like. Otherwise, next Monday is Dark Souls 3. Or alternatively, I mean, anyone that has been around my stream for at least a few months knows what's gonna happen now. It is inevitable. Yeah, we're gonna be raiding Xavier. I honestly don't really know what to say. He used to play and stream a lot of Diablo 1. Mostly Iron Man challenge run. Basically, you can't go back to town, but I don't know, what is he doing? He's doing more Iron Man now, but he also said recently that he's gonna be doing other games in the future. Honestly, I mean, you're watching my stream, so you probably don't care much about the game, you only care about the streamer. And this streamer says you should join the raid and check out Xavier, because Xavier is an awesome person. Information is out there. What's the truth about David's X5 stream? I don't even know if... sure, I mean, I haven't... I'm clearly missing a reference, but sure. Yeah, we're gonna be raiding Xavier, and I will see you... Well, I don't know when I will see you. You should join the Discord, you should come back, you should... I don't need to tell you what you need. Yeah, you know what to do. You're old enough. Goodbye.